What's up guys, DrFeelGood here, back again with another video prescription. And today I want to talk about why I personally believe that popularity is the worst thing that happened to gaming. Now for those of you that don't know, I'm in my mid-30s, okay? I've been gaming since the Atari 2600. Now I wasn't around when the thing dropped or whatever or whatnot, but I was able to play that system. The first major system I would say was the NES, but still I've been gaming for over 30 years, okay? And gaming back then was a cool thing to me. Gaming today is still a cool thing, but gaming was very niche back in the day. It was something that only nerds did, weirdos. It was not popular. And today gaming is popular. It's kind of like a popularity contest at a high school or something. It's just a popular thing to do. You have people today, you have Twitch streamers and shit that don't know a damn thing about gaming besides the stuff they see in commercials and intrusive ads, and they have hundreds of thousands if not millions of subscribers. But back on point, have you ever wondered why so many good or even great games go unnoticed? It is because most review sites such as IGN, GameSpot, Kotaku and things like that, you know them, for the most part they only review what is popular. They don't review every game that comes out, and I will be honest, I don't really expect them to, because there are a lot of games out there, people. There are a lot of games. So yes, I don't expect even the large ones to be able to thoroughly review every single game out there, but I do expect them to review games that are noticeably good. Okay, I mean, I do expect that. Have you ever wondered why consoles such as the GameCube, the Wii U, and even the original Xbox get so much flack? It is because they were not the most popular consoles, when in fact they had the highest quality library of games. Think about it. The Wii U is an 8th gen console. Compared to the other two 8th gen consoles, its library is far more appealing, far more high quality. You know, GameCube too. Even the original Xbox had quite a few gems on it, but it wasn't a popular console. You ever wonder why retailers such as Best Buy and GameStop have entire aisles reserved for both the PS4 and the Xbox One, and simply a small section for Nintendo related content? Think about that. Its popularity. Hell, look at the bulk of retail sales offers that take place in gaming. Like for example, Best Buy. Almost every week or so, you can find some type of offer for popular games. Hell, even right now, and I'm being dead serious, right now, December 8th, 2017, look at Best Buy's weekly ad. And I believe on the first page, you will see it: buy one, get one, 50% off for specific games. And you want to see what games are listed here? Call of Duty World War II, Destiny 2, Shadow of War, Need for Speed Payback, Madden 2018, Battlefront 2, FIFA 18, Assassin's Creed Origins, WWE 2K18, NBA 2K18, The Fractured But Whole, things like this. Forza 7. These are the games right now that are eligible for the buy one get one 50% off at Best Buy right this moment. Now, I'm not saying this is always the case, but those that shop at Best Buy often, like myself, they know this is the case most of the time. I'm just simply saying. I mean, really, really think about it. Do you recall other less known but high quality titles getting sales often? For example, I think it's called Cinemora EX. You see that game go on sale that often? No? What about Shovel Knight? Shantae? These games have physical versions and they rarely go on sale. You don't really hear much about them. You don't see them being promoted in retail stores as often. Let me tell you a story. I remember back in the 6th gen, I was extremely excited for a game called Xenosaga Episode 1 for the PlayStation 2. I went to Best Buy and literally had to have the guy go to the warehouse to grab one of maybe a total of 3 copies they had. Why? Because that particular game was not as popular or well known as, say, Final Fantasy or Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. It wasn't. It was a highly praised game. People that know the franchise know it was a great game. But literally, I think, like, if I can recall correctly, the store only had a total of 3 copies that they had shipped in. The hell? And we sometimes wonder why certain games don't sell well. It's primarily due to popularity. And when something's not popular, these retailers don't bother to, ship in a multitude of copies. They don't. When you go to a GameStop, they don't push high quality titles. Now, I know you may be saying, yes, they do, man. I went there, they pushed Mario Odyssey or they pushed Breath of the Wild. What I'm saying is, their purpose is not to push a high quality title. Their purpose is to push a popular title. Now, said popular title may be high quality, and at times it is, but it's not always the case. Their priority is to push what is popular. They'll push what's popular even though it could be a broken piece of shit. Assassin's Creed Unity, anyone? Dishonored 2? Yeah, broken games. But you walk into a GameStop and they'll push that without you even asking questions. Because popularity is what sells. And this is me not taking jabs at strictly GameStop. I'm speaking in general. I'm making a generalization. So don't go all sensitive on me. But moving on. If I were to ask a GameStop employee for a recommended shooter, he won't even ask probing questions to determine what type of shooter I like. They will simply push me towards Destiny, Battlefield, Call of Duty, or Overwatch. It's that simple. They will not even remotely try to probe to see if these type of games are what you're looking for. These are the ones that simply sell. These are the ones that almost everyone that comes in looking for a shooter simply buys without asking questions. A game like Splatoon, Cuphead, Zombie U, or Splinter Cell even, they will not even be mentioned. They won't. And I know Splatoon is popular overall, but compared to these games, it is not as popular. It's not. See, no one talks about NBA Playgrounds. Now, I know it is not a perfect game. I know it has its issues, but still, essentially, it is the only other NBA offering outside of 2K. And it goes back to the days of NBA Jam in a sense. Not completely, but it does. Not sure if anyone counts NBA Live. I'm saying, not trying to throw shade, but if you think about it, There are only two NBA games in the market right now. You either want to play 2K or you want to play Playgrounds. That's it. But no one's pushing Playgrounds. Now, I know there's not a physical version of Playgrounds ready, but if there was, it wouldn't be promoted. They wouldn't order in too many copies of it. If you ask around for a good 2D fighter, you know what you'll get? Marvel vs. Capcom, Mortal Kombat, Injustice. You get those games shoved down your throat. There will be no mention of Blaze Blue, or Guilty Gear. Those games won't get recommended to you. Ask about a good racing game, and no one will recommend Fast RMX. Just Forza or Gran Turismo. That's it. Maybe even Project Cars. But no, you won't get Fast RMX. You just won't. Ask for a good platformer, and Mario is the only name that they know in most cases. Shovel Knight, please. Rayman Legends, nope. Shantae, Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze, hell no. Although they sold well, they are not popular. Ask for a good family game, and no one has the answer because family and or co-op gaming is not popular by any means. It's not. And that's sad. Most of them, the most popular games today, most of them do not even support local co-op or split screen play. Most of them don't support it. If the Wii U had been more popular, and this is just my opinion, the Switch will have some type of second screen experience. I truly do, but since that feature was not popular, that's why more or less it was scrubbed. If you were to tell someone, whether it be GameStop or Best Buy, that you had no interest in online play or multiplayer, they would not know how the hell to respond to you. If you tell them I'm looking for a good single player experience, I'm not interested in online play, they wouldn't know what to really point you. They probably would just point you at a Nintendo console, maybe, but they really wouldn't know where to point you. They would probably recommend Legend of Zelda or Mario Odyssey. But as far as if you wanted something besides that, they would not know where to point you. Because single player experience is no longer popular, right? See, this is a problem. That's why I say popularity is the worst thing that happened to gaming. Because if gaming was not popular, you would not have all these publishers out there trying to make something that is simply popular. They would just make something that's good. Because when you go for popularity, you're throwing quality out the window. All you're going for is what will get mentioned, what will get the most attention. You're not going for the highest quality gameplay. It's sad, but it's true. But anyway, let me know what you guys think about this in the comments. And as I always say, keep it gaming.